Hi guys, this is Stefan from Kitchen. A long time no see. First off, I want to apologize for the radio silence the last couple of months. We have been working hard on some new features, and starting tomorrow we will resume posting updates on our Facebook and YouTube channel, so make sure you follow us there. Okay, so today I want to share with you some updates we released the last couple of months. For each update we will post like a separate short video explaining each of the update, and I also want to give you a sneak peek of what we are working right now. Okay, so let's start with what's new. The first major feature we released is folders. So we completely redesigned the folders module in Kitchen. We've also added like a lot of small features. So for example, we added more options for the folder icon. We enabled the renaming from here. We also added more options for the cover image. We've added description. We added like more views. So we have like list. We now have small list. We have grid, and we also have large grid, so you can easily see previews of images. We also added like sorting options, resizing table columns, as well as ability to hide some of the columns. And we basically added like a lot of features. So for each feature we will release a separate video. Here we also added like a folder uploads. So now we can upload folders, which will basically so when you upload a folder, the whole structure with the files will be basically uploaded in your Kitchen workspace. So let me show you that. This widget is redesigned as well, so the upload widget is redesigned. So here is my folder A, and I have the whole structure of the same way as I have it on my computer. So we have B, files, etc. So yeah, this is the first major update, the folders. Okay, next we added a home screen for you and also for clients, where you can find your recent folders, recently opened folders, as well as recently opened items. So this is a small but nice screen. Then we've also added a browse section where you can basically find everything. That's why we have like everything tab, which is basically the root of your folders. And here you can also find all your boards, all your conversations, invoices, etc. in one place. We've also moved the archive here as well, and this is like collapsible section, so it won't take any space. And we also redesigned the sidebar here as well. So basically we can compare the previous version of folders in the UI. So this is the previous UI, and this is the new UI. So we've changed a lot. Okay, another major release we did is that right now all workspaces are now using the latest version of the task, so task version 2. So all workspaces are now using all the recent features. We posted a lot of updates about this on our Facebook page and YouTube. So all workspaces are now moved to the new version of the tasks, which was a very big milestone for us. Next, we've added new permissions, new workspace permissions for users. So we added like a bunch of create permissions. So you can now select whether a team member can create either folders, board, conversations. We also added new permissions for managing clients, which is if the user can edit and remove clients. You can now add a team member that can create clients or invite clients, but they won't be able to remove them. So there is a separate permission for that. And also we're working on a new permission, which is called resource admin. When this is done, the admins and owners of workspaces will have access to each board, conversation, etc. So they will basically see boards that are created by other users, but they're not invited to, and they will be able to manage them, see them, etc. And we have separate permissions for that. This is not live yet, but it will be pretty soon. Okay, and finally, as a recent feature, a major one, we now have integration with Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect is a platform similar to Zapier automation platform. So you can now connect Kitchen Co with more than 2000 apps available on Pabbly Connect. Okay, so there are lots of other small updates. I think something like 40 updates that we'll be posting on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. So again, make sure to follow us. So now let me show you what we are currently working on, because there are a couple of very exciting features, or at least I'm very excited about this. So the exciting feature number one is related to our conversations. So as you can see, conversation now looks more like a chat. The reason for this is that as people are nowadays using chat apps more than email, we decided that it will be way easier for clients to get used to the interface if it looks like a chat. So that's why we redesigned our conversations to look more like a chat kind of app. And we have basically the same functionality, it's just the UI is different. So we have like messages for team members, we have internal notes, and we have like all options that are currently available, all features. So that's one thing. Again, the interface will look more like a chat. The other thing that I'm pretty sure you like a lot is it's actually ready. So we will have replies, so threaded replies. So for example, here like I have a message and then I have a reply and then I have internal notes. So you will be basically able to reply to messages and also add internal notes. So again, internal notes are messages that are invisible to clients. So you can basically safely communicate on a thread with a team member and then with the client. And we also add like filters. So for example, you'll be able to filter messages if they're start, so you can add a start. That's a feature that we already have. Then you can filter messages by type, so you can see only internal notes, messages that has attachments. We recently got requests to add a filter for messages with replies. We'll add that as well, etc. So I just want to give you like a sneak peek of what is coming. So this is one of the exciting features that we will release like pretty soon. Okay, so that was exciting feature number one. So let me show exciting feature number two. Not this. Okay. So the other major thing we are currently working on is board / user level permissions. So what this means is that when you invite someone to a board, either team member or client, you will be able to give them a specific role, and this role will have a specific set of permissions. So for example, let's say you want to add a team member to a resource, which is a board or chat or something like that. You can assign them a role viewer. So this will mean that they will have read-only access and they won't be able to touch anything, just view. So you'll be able to add different roles like commenter or creator. and you will be able to do the same for clients as well. So let's say you have two clients from the same company, but you want one of them to be able to upload and remove files and the other just to view and download. So you'll be able to do this on a user level, which with this feature you basically have like much more control on what your members and clients will be able to do in your workspace. Okay, so that was exciting feature number 2, and exciting feature number 3 is a new table view for boards. So with the new table view, our goal was to create a view which is more similar to a spreadsheet than a list, and for this reason we basically redesigned everything from the ground up. So right now we can add like tasks again, like website header, logo, etc. Then we have the standard columns, which are basically the same here with the same fields. So we have labels, we can add the label, due date, and members. So this is basically the members of the cart or the task. So what we can do is, again, we have features for resizing columns, collapsing columns, reordering. We can also reorder items as well. And the best thing is that you can add more columns or more custom fields. So we can add like a number, like, I don't know, due, wow. And you can also format it like a number or a currency. And now we can add like $10,000. And we can add another column, which is a list of options, like option 1, option 2. You can change colors, rename, etc. And then we can add like this option 1, this option 2. And we have a bunch of other fields you can basically add to this table, which will be then added like to the cart as well. So it's a different view. Again, it's more like a spreadsheet view. Also you have some color options as well. This is one of my favorites. So you can basically change some cell colors like this, or you can use your imagination. Okay, so that was exciting feature number 3. So for all these new features, we plan to release them really soon, like some of them maybe next week. So yeah, stay tuned. And finally, I want to thank you for all the support, all your suggestions that you're sending us. Thanks for watching, and bye bye, see you soon.